Supersonic, Steve Stefanik at your service. Hey, we're going to be talking about conversations for action. That's right, conversations for action. What kind of conversation or what kind of model are you using in order to be effective at your conversations to produce the action that you desire in your relationships, in your life, and at business? Stay tuned. So what are conversations for action? You know, we're in conversations every day. And every day we ask for a cup of coffee we're trying to coordinate a project to even trying to construct a major building. Thousands of conversations, if not millions of conversations, have to take place to effectively make that kind of thing happen. Do you have any models? Do you have things that can help you become more effective? So I was taught early on by this teacher back in the mid-90s. It was Fernando Flores, and he had a book called Computers and Cognition. And he came up with a model, a 4-step model of how to break down almost every conversation. If you get good at this model, you can be successful at work. You can be successful in your relationships, and you can be successful in your life. So here's the model. The first one is we all have to make requests. Do you know how to make a request? Second, we all have to make promises. We're in a conversation. If I ask you do you want to join me for a cup of coffee? You have to make a promise to be there. The third step is confirmation or declaration that you've done the promise. And the fourth is the acknowledgement of the requester that, yes, you did a good job. So the model goes very simply. A, I make a request of you. Hey, let's go to coffee. B, you say yes. C, you come to the coffee and you say, Steve, are you satisfied that I was here? 4, I say yes, great job. Project done, coffee's over. It seems simplistic, but there's so many variations. And I talk about this in a post I just recently did on LinkedIn that you can get confused and get complicated. So check out that post on LinkedIn. Follow this new process of making requests. Are you clear on the requests that you're making? Do you even know the intention behind it? It goes pretty deep. But are your requests specific, time-bound, and is there a reason? When you accept a promise, are you actually accepting something that you think you know what they asked you? Are you taking the time to clarify what they really need? Were they specific? Was it time-bound? By when? Right? Do you know why? So you can put the appropriate resources to making sure that's done. Are you declaring when you're complete with projects? And if you're a requester, are you satisfied when it comes back complete? And you're ending the loop. You're ending the conversations. You're not leaving things open for your employees or in your relationships. You're making things happen, because things like this building don't get accomplished without some very rigorous conversations for action. There goes the jet in the air. San Jose International Airport right around the corner. Supersonic, Steve Stefanik at your service.